Hi, you ready with your lines now?
Yeah, I should get it right this time.
No, let's come this way.
Yeah.
Just have a think then.
Okay, I'll start to set. Thank you, some makeup, please. No body checks. No body check, shooting this time. Thanks, guys. Little logo, as quick as you can, please. Okay. Very close now, guys. Got makeup in?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Can you just check we're absolutely sure that we're sharp on this, please, guys?
Can you just get a move on? It's really hot in this thing, please.
Now you know what they mean by global warming.
Yeah. Very funny.
Close for a take, stand by, turn over.
37, take 12.
Cue the plan, please. Okay, and cue, litter, and action!
Ever had the feeling you've been dumped on? Did you know that 90% of the stuff you chuck out could be recycled? So please, think about what you throw away. We could all end up in the muck.
Okay, and cut! Fantastic!
You sure I can't say shit?
Dear pizza lover. Is that how I'm known by these people? I had one pizza offer. They assumed I loved it. You see this? Look at this. New kind of credit card. You get a picture of an animal to go on. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
It's a great idea. Snow leopard, or penguin you can have. Hummingbird. It's a very sensible way to run your financial affairs. How would you like to pay? With this little picture of a dolphin. I feel a mediocre routine coming on.
Oh, that's nice. Louise has invited us to the christening.
Which one's Louise?
You know, TV chef, dark hair, presents Meals on Heels.
Oh, the tarty one.
She's very sweet in real life, and actually she's been trying for a baby for ages, so this is a big occasion.
Oh, you don't want to go, do you?
God, no. Her husband's a total creep. Well, he's the one who devised Meals on Heels, so you can imagine.
So we're going to say we're busy?
Can't just say we're busy for a thing like that. Got to have a pretty good excuse not to go to a christening. I'll say your mother's ill, and we've promised to go up and see her.
Why does it have to be my mum? Could it not be your mum who's ill?
Your mother lives further away. We have to stay over. It's more believable.
Yeah. Don't know if I like lying about my mum's health. I'm sort of superstitious about it.
But you're fine with my mum being ill.
Yeah. Well, not in real life, God forbid, you know. But as a lie, it's fine. Well, it's your client. I think it should be your mum. And besides, your mum really was ill last year. It's more likely she'll get ill again, so...
Thanks.
No, I'm not meaning to upset you. Just, you know, she might not get ill again. It's just that if you're going to lie, always base it on a truth. It's a basic tradecraft, you know. It's the first thing I teach you at MI5.
What?
That was on spooks.
Good. I'll get us out of going. You get the present.
Don't send me off to get the present. I don't know what to get. I don't know what babies are into these days. Blimey. Is that... How old is...
She. Trixabel must be about 3 months now.
Interesting looking baby. I mean...
Yeah, she's quite a character. One of those babies with rather a grown-up face.
Yeah. It's grown up. Especially the ears. Yeah. Really quite grown up. "15 takes, right? Because there's so many technical cock-ups. I'm standing there in this giant polystyrene planet costume, burning up under the studio lights. I said, "No, I know what you mean by global warming."
It's a good line. They should have put that in.
That's what I told them. They're not interested in making it funny, though. All they care about is getting their message across. So what about this gig on Friday? You got some stuff for me?
Cashloans.com? Yes, I do.
Do you think it's gonna be a good crowd or just a bunch of psychos like their MD?
No, pretty much a bunch of psychos. But I think once they let their hair down, you'll be okay.
Oh, yeah. So you've written a load of gags gonna get me beaten up, have you?
Yeah, but they're good gags.
Cashloans.com. Normally before I do these things, people say break a leg, but of course, that's your job. The chef hopes you enjoyed the dinner. He tried to pick a dish that you would all know, prison food.
That's funny.
It's great that Steve Collier, your MD, is here. Strictly speaking, it is a breach of parole, but hey, you know he's actually been in prison.
Makes it funnier.
I wanted to see what Steve Collier looks like. I've heard all about him because last time he was in jail, I screwed his wife.
That's the one.
But you must be joking if you think I'm going to do this
That's
stuff.
the one.
Well, it's all right for you to say that's the one. I can't do that.
No, what? It's
I
funny.
can't take that, you know?
You're being too safe now. Don't be
Just
chicken.
Start again. So write some stuff that won't get me killed.
Where is the fun in that? I know funny.
Hi, Magda. Just boiled.
Who is this baby?
Oh, Sir Louise Preston. She's a client of Mal's. Just had a baby. She's invited us to the christening.
It's very ugly.
Yeah, you usually wouldn't say that about a baby, though.
But he is.
She.
His ears are huge, like a man.
Yeah, I know, but still, probably nicer not to actually just come out with it and call it her ugly.
But why? You think it's beautiful, baby?
No, I don't. But it's just one of those things when you're talking about babies, in this country anyway, you just say, well, nice baby.
But if you always say nice baby, it has no meaning.
Exactly, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's just, it's just one of those things you say, nice baby.
Still, it would be nice to go to the christening.
Oh, we're not actually going, so...
Why?
Well, because we don't want to. So we're going to say Mel's mum is ill.
But you just say, oh, we don't want to come, but thank you, have a nice day, goodbye.
Yeah, it's a bit rude, though, isn't it, really, to put it like that? It's their first baby, so that's why we need an excuse.
It's a lie.
Yeah, but it's a white lie. So, well, when you lie so as not to hurt someone's feelings, that's a white lie.
So, if I meet them, I would say, oh, it's beautiful, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a white lie. So
Its ears are just the right size.
probably better not to mention the ears, really, because it's... Take a look at this. You ever seen such a hideous baby? I got to buy a christening present.
Ouch. Don't buy it a mirror.
I've never seen ears like it.
They're like baseball mitts. Are you going to this, the christening?
Nah, I'm going to say Mel's mum is ill.
Which she is.
Not anymore. It would have been ideal, but she got better, so...
Who are these people, Louise and Graham?
You know that show, Meals on Heels? That's her.
Meals on Heels. What came first with that? Was it the title or the format?
No. I know, let's get a woman who can cook really well and dress like a prosy, and then we can call it Meals on Heels.
Hookers on cookers.
Slappers on...
On what?
Slappers... there's nothing.
On...
There's nothing.
Come on, Rick, come on, you can do it. Come on.
You know what, I'd probably get to the shops and get that present now, I think.
Slappers on what?
See you at the cafe. I'll tell you later.
Slappers on...
Hello.
Hi.
Was it anything in
I
particular?
just wanted to have a look, if I may.
Of course, I'll let you browse. Yes, that is nice. Is it a present?
Yeah, it's christening.
Oh, lovely. Sorry, I'll let you look. I've got that in a blue as well, if you want.
Okay.
That's made of wool.
Is it really?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a blanket. Is baby, you know,
What?
boy or girl?
Oh, it's girl.
Oh. Somebody's coming to say hello. These are fun, aren't they?
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh, I've got some lovely little bonnets for a girl. Cute.
Yeah. I'm not really sure she'd get her head into that.
Right. Yes. Isn't he gorgeous? Lovely.
So,
Handmade in Austria, limited edition.
so how much is that?
£140.
Yeah. That's more of a collector's item, though, that, I think.
Not really.
Sometimes they have spikes inside
this
them
one
behind
has
the eye.
spikes.
Oh, I saw a
No, it's made in
documentary.
Austria, isn't it?
So it had needles behind the
No,
eyes.
it's very soft. Look at it.
Still, yeah, it could be dangerous. How much is this?
Now that is a lovely christening gift.
So how much?
Yeah, and you can get it engraved with baby's name where it says baby.
So how much?
That's £14 for the cup and then £5 for the engraving. My husband does it. Yes. Shall I get that done for you?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, lovely. So what's baby's name?
Trixie Bell.
Right, do you want to write it down? Make sure we get it spelt correctly. Okay, so that'll be £14 for the cup, £5 for the engraving, additional £5. So that's £24 in total. Thank you.
Why am I paying twice for the engraving?
9 letters, not 8. You see, it's £5 for up to 8 letters, and then another £5 for further.
Yeah, but it's
letters.
only one extra letter. That seems a bit unfair, doesn't it? Could you not have a word with your husband?
I'm sorry, it is his rules.
Well, I don't want to pay £5 for one letter.
Well, it's the way he likes to work.
Well, I'm
so-
sure it is. Well, what if I just have Trixie? Can I get a discount from that? So using fewer letters?
No, I'm afraid you can't, because it is £5 for up to 8 letters. It does say so on the tariff.
Yeah, but you
Sorry.
wrote the tariff. You can change the tariff.
No,
you don't
I
have to go
can't,
by the
actually.
tariff. It's
I
not.
can't, sorry.
Yeah, of course you can. What do you mean you
Because it is
can't?
our
It's your
rules.
shop.
I
You can
am
change the
sorry.
rules. Yes,
I
you can.
can't.
You can just talk to your
I
husband.
I
and have
won't
it done.
do it!
Okay.
£5 for one letter. Can you believe it?
It's a highly skilled job engraving. You're paying for the craftsmanship.
You're not paying for craftsmanship.
Yes, you are.
You're paying for some sad, balding loser to sit there in his kitchen in his underpants, scratching away with an
yeah,
etching
but-
kit he got from W.H. Smith's on his redundancy
Yeah,
money.
okay, whatever. You're right. Let's move on, shall we? So, cashloans.com.
What do you got?
How about this? I rang them up once. They showed a huge amount of interest. 23%, in fact.
It's a bit lame, isn't it?
Well, you won't do the strong stuff because you're scared of the Steve Collier guy.
He's a psychopath.
I hope you've got your little wheel ready.
Sorry.
It's a guinea pig reference. Running around in the little wheels.
It's hamsters.
Right. Anyway, I was hoping you'd be my guinea pig and sample this.
Walnuts and date, another cake by Michael.
Yeah, thinking of branching out and making my own cakes. Thought maybe you could take it home, share it with your family.
Okay.
Perhaps give me some feedback.
Sure.
Then I could put on the label, as recommended by Rick Spleen.
Well, the thing is, I don't know about that, really. It's,
Well, be good publicity for you.
yeah, but...
He's right, Rick. He's right. Michael's cake's your face. Dream ticket.
Yeah, I'd like to say yes, but, you know, I think my agent might have a problem with taking on
Oh, your agent? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise we were going to bring agents into it. I thought maybe as a friend. Well, anyway, please accept it as a gift. Any feedback will be gratefully received.
Thank you, and I'll report back.
Yeah. It's a family recipe. Mother specialised in making fruit cakes.
It's just impossible. Every gag leads back to them being a bunch of thugs. I won't mention what they do. I'll just do a load of general stand-up for them. They'll be happy with that.
You'll be letting them down. They booked you because you're crazy. You're out there. You don't care. That's why they want you. That's why Mike wants you on his cakes. You want some of this?
I'm not that crazy.
Maybe we should give some to the birds?
Think birds would eat that?
Yeah, it's got seeds in it.
I know, but then they pick it
They
apart.
peck at it.
You end up with mice in the garden.
It's nice to feed mice.
I don't mind birds, but mice.
Pick around. I wouldn't worry about mice.
Sorry, are you busy?
Don't worry about mice. It's just
Yeah, we are
birds.
quite.
Well, actually, I was wondering if you'd be able to cash a cheque for Ben.
Could the bank not do that for you?
No, not really. So if you could, just for like £40.
40.
50.
50.
Whatever. Money for drugs.
Yeah.
Ben, this check you're gonna write, I'll definitely be able to bank it, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Definitely. Absolutely.
Well, next month, definitely.
Yeah, maybe I should spread the risk. I give you 25, someone else could give you...
Maybe try cashloans.com.
Who?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll do it.
Oh, thanks. You got a pen?
Dad, you know the ad that you did for the environment? It's like really, really brilliant.
Yeah, you don't have to butter me up. I'm giving you the money, so you don't have to say anything
Straight
else.
up, straight up. I mean, it's on all the time, isn't it? A lot of my friends from college love it because, you know, you don't mind looking like a total prick because it's for the planet. It's good.
But, you know, brilliant for that. Thanks. Thank you.
Do I get my check?
Oh, yeah, of course, check. Sorry.
Pen.
Pen. Cheers, guys.
You're gonna sign this?
In goes the cream.
You've got to admit, this is rubbish, isn't it?
It is.
Now I've got some vanilla.
I should have called it Hookers on Cookers.
It's the first of a new series. I promised her I'd watch it.
Okay.
Did you get the present, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Can I see it?
It's a little christening cup. Yeah.
Can I see it?
You want to see it?
Yeah, before
All right,
we send
okay.
it off.
All right. I got it from that shop in King Street. Yeah. I'll go and get it then.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's pewter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. Trixie? Her name's Trixabel.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that sounded nicer.
But it's not your baby. You can't just change its name.
I'm not changing its name. It's an abbreviation. You know, it's bound to happen sooner or later.
But it's a christening present, and they're christening her Trixabel.
Stupid bloody name anyway.
Why didn't you just get that engraved on it then?
It's more than 8 letters.
That. I knew it'd be something like that. It's always the money with you,
No, it's
isn't
not
it?
the money. It's the principle. Why should they discriminate against people who know people with babies who've got long names? Yeah. All right, I'll take it back. I'll change it. If you don't like it, I'll take it back and
Good.
change it. Did you tell her we can't go?
Yeah. It was difficult.
What did you say? So I know, just in case I see them.
I said your aunt was in hospital.
Why?
I said she'd been attacked.
What'd you say that for?
I know. Oh, I wish I hadn't. Louise freaked out, started asking who did it and had the police found them. So I had to backpedal and said, attacked by dogs, and they ran off.
That's a terrible lie. That's what a child would say.
Oh, she believed it.
Well, she's a bloody idiot then.
Well, anyway, I said we were both very sad we couldn't go and that we'd raise a glass to the baby.
Oh, yeah. Here's to you.
Oh, don't, poor thing. Oh, look, it's you.
Oh, turn it off.
No, everyone's seen it at work. They like it.
Should have been able to say shit at the end. That would have been better.
Doesn't need it.
You don't think it makes me look like a total prick or anything, do you?
No, it's obvious you're doing it for a good cause.
Yeah. You know, it is one of those things you do because you can. We only have one planet, and if I can encourage people to look after it for future generations, then I will have done a good thing. You know? And I was paid a lot of money, yes.
Thank you.
How could they do this?
They're scum, Rick. Just forget it.
When you try and do something positive for the planet, all they can do is sneer and have a go and try and trip you up.
It's what they do.
Bloody journalists. Going through my bins, how dare they?
This is bad news, yes?
Kinda bad.
What is problem?
They've gone through our bins, and because they found a whole lot of bottles and cans that I should have recycled, I'm some kind of monster.
It's the TV commercial that Rick did, telling everyone to recycle.
You have not done this, yes?
Well, actually, you are the one who throws the bottles out. I've seen you do it.
You did not tell me to recycle.
I did. I said it in the ads. Obviously, I've been wasting my breath.
Look, you're just going to have to do a press release apologising and, I don't know, make a donation to Friends of the Earth.
Not those wankers.
I wouldn't use those exact words.
Listen to this. Not So Green Spleen is believed to have been paid £20,000 for this
They get
campaign.
information like that.
Maybe they went through your bins.
Thanks, Marty.
It's like secret police in my country in old days. They would go through the bins. Maybe They find a piece of paper where you have said the government is bad. They put you in truck and bang.
Yeah, I don't think you've quite understood the thing.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, man.
What? What is it?
They found the cake. Michael's cake. Showing just how little he cares for world hunger. Spleen threw out an entire date and walnut cake, discarded despite not even being opened.
I gave you that cake, Magda. I gave you that cake. You said you loved it.
Was white lie?
You might get lucky. Maybe he didn't read it.
Hi, Michael. Can we have 2 coffees, please?
Fine. He read it.
You're going with the gasoline story.
Michael, you know that cake the other day?
Oh, no, that's fine,
No,
really.
I just wanted to explain. The thing is, I was in my shed.
Please don't.
And I was fixing the lawnmower. It's one of those cylinder ones, you know? I used to have a fly mower, but not anymore.
Honestly, it's fine.
Anyway, I was hungry. And because it's one with a pull start, stupidly, I left the lid off. And what happens? I know
simple
you
truth
wrapped the
would
cake
suffice.
in some cling film, but you didn't
Although,
actually
as we
wrap it
now
that
know,
well. So somewhere
you're incapable of telling the truth, sir.
Beg your pardon?
Well, with your attitude to recycling, it appears you have a problem with the truth.
I have a problem?
Yes, a problem. A problem with telling the truth.
Well, you want the truth, do you? All right, I'll tell you the
Rick,
truth.
Rick,
no,
take it
no,
easy.
no.
Take it easy.
I'll tell you the truth. I didn't want the cake. You insisted I had it. And to spare your feelings, I took it home. But I didn't want it. Nobody wanted it. Even Magda, who grew up in a country where you have to apply in writing and queue for 2 weeks for a loaf of bread, even she found it so unappetizing that she threw it straight in the bin with all the other rubbish. I mean, that is the truth.
Thank you for your feedback.
I don't get many things right the first time. In fact, I am told that a lot. Now I know all the wrong turns, the stumbles and falls brought me here. Where was I before the day that I first saw your lovely face? Now I see it every day, and I know that I am the luckiest.
Yes, he's sort of done it, you know.
What do you mean, sort of?
He took it out the back, he had a look at it. It's just...
Yeah, but did he engrave the extra letters, or didn't
Yes, just not very well.
he? How do you mean?
Well, he made a botched job of it, you know. He did it in the wrong font. So now Trixie is in italics and Belle isn't.
But they are professional engravers,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah, it's very disappointing.
So, what did you do? Did you ask for your money back?
Yeah, I'll get her something else that we can give. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I've had other things on my mind, so... Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Have you heard if they're going to pull the adverts? No.
They haven't decided yet. I'm going to do this big apology thing in the tabloids, and they're setting up a photo shoot of me sitting in a dustbin. So...
Well, then, that's it sorted then, isn't
No,
it?
not really. I mean, you saw what it said. More secrets from Rick's bins tomorrow. What else are they going to put? What have they got?
Stringing it out. Some very interesting stuff the second day. I wouldn't worry about it. They'll just be repeating it all.
Hiya.
Hi.
You all right? How was college? Did you get your project in?
Yeah, well, sort of. Mum, you know about the whole bin thing in the paper?
Yeah, look, I was going to say, if your friends at college, if they feel let down, I'm sorry. It's just one of those things.
No, well, actually, they found it quite funny. Yeah, no, but the thing is that Ben thinks that he might have accidentally put a spliff in the bin.
Accidentally might have? Does he know? Did he do it or not?
He's not exactly sure. He was like a bit gone.
Well, thanks for being honest, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
All right then. Okay, well, I'll see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later, Dan. Did you know Ben smokes dope?
Who would have guessed?
I know, I'm just surprised. Where does he get the money?
I don't know. But that's what it'll be. It'll be the drugs, won't it? In the papers tomorrow. That's the story that they'll go with. It'll be spliff spleen. And I'll have to own up to it. I have to say it was me. I can't very well say it was my daughter's pasty-faced zombie boyfriend. I have to say it was mine. I can't, you know, I have to do the honourable thing. Actually, you could say they were yours.
Why me? I'm not saying I take drugs.
Not recreationally, maybe. Just say that you got MS or something.
Oh, thanks. What about all this base your lie on a truth? What do I do? Start using a walking stick?
Could be in remission. Just no walking sticks or anything. Just a lot of pain.
Yeah, it's nice to know that you're not superstitious anymore.
I mean, if you don't want to, then.
No, I don't really want to. But listen, just ignore it. Rise above it.
Yeah, I will. Why give them the satisfaction? Just end of story. Rise above it. Bastards. Utter bastards.
At least there's nothing about drugs.
This is worse. Why'd it have to be the cash loan script they found? You know, that Steve Collier's a psycho who'd kill me if he sees this.
When it comes to comedy, we all know that spleen recycles. So our reporters were amazed to find that he'd thrown away one of his scripts.
I've got to do a gig for these people tomorrow night.
It's gonna be a tough crowd.
They printed the whole lot? The prison food stuff?
Yeah.
The break a leg bit?
Yeah. The script, written by Spleen himself,
True.
All right, so when it backfires, you don't want to claim it.
goes on to brag that he had an affair with managing director Steve Collier's wife, whilst the former judo champ was in prison.
It was clearly a joke. You know, they just put that deliberately to get me into trouble.
Well, it looks like it's worked. An irate Mr. Collier, 38, said, "I'm looking forward to discussing the matter with Mr. Spleen, man to man."
I'm not going to do the gig. I'm going to cancel.
What are you gonna tell them?
I'll just tell them my mum's died.
You can't say that.
She'll understand. What?
Read.
Amongst the other scraps of paper was a torn-up invitation to the christening of TV chef Louise Preston's baby daughter Trixabel, callously discarded.
Go on.
Along with a photograph of the tot, who had an elephant's trunk crudely drawn on her face and a speech bubble declaring, "I eat buns."
Anyone want to claim that line?
one-man band clapping in the pouring